Hi and welcome back to my playthrough of Light in the Dark, a solo dungeon crawl game set in the world of Pest. We were making some progress and I believe this last episode was more or less bug free, so that's a good thing. So I need to carry on, I guess, because again the clock is ticking and we need to find the boss's lair and defeat the boss before time is running out. We have successfully completed our very first quest here, Dire Times, which means we already have 4 victory points. But keep in mind, because I'm playing with a medium level character, I already start the game with 2 victory points here. So we're already at 6 victory points, hooray! But yeah, that's really not a lot. As for the second quest, we need to collect 4 items. I believe I only need to pick them up and then I can still decide if I want to discard them or not. But again, we need to do that 4 more times. We do have quite a few items on the map, but a lot of those are really far out. I'm right now no intention moving back there, quite honestly. So this could be really a problem that I have stumbled upon these items. Usually great, but in this instance maybe not so much. But yeah, I think we can carry on. Before I forget, huge shout out to all of my patrons, and I also want to welcome a new patron on my channel, Per. Thanks so much for joining me here on Patreon. Really appreciate that a lot. And yeah, with that being said, let's carry on. Because we have defeated our fair share of Crimson Bandits, we were able to increase our movement speed. So we can move up to 5 spaces. But honestly, I think we may need to stop here actually. And I still haven't fully figured out if this space is connected. I think it is actually free, this path here, this wooden path. But yeah, if I misinterpret things, that's totally on me. So I guess we are only moving 1 step for our first movement, then we have to attack. We are attacking this wolf here. In total, we still have a +4. The wolf only has a +1 indeed. So let's see, I have to roll that again. No problem, the wolf only has 1 life point. We would be allowed to increase our health, but yeah, we are already fully healed. It doesn't spill over to other stats, and then we are allowed to remove that wolf token here. But that was already our very first action. With our second action, we want to move on to this. We are going to pick this one up, so that's at least our first item we are going to pick up. Let's see what it is. Oh gosh, this is so amazing. The Boots of Speed, I believe I may have mentioned those in my very first video. They allow you twice basically to either increase your movement by 1, which is nice, but it also allows you to hop over enemies and sick villages. That is rather huge. The thing is, both our fire sword and the plentiful poison here are things I really want to hold on to right now. Unfortunately, I can't drop those Boots of Speed. I really have to leave them behind. And that's what I do. And I believe this still allows me to advance on our resourceful quest here. I still have 1 more action. I'm moving here. Then I have to fight those wolves again. Again, they only have a health of 1. And oh, that might not be enough. That's a 13 because a +1 of the doubles +1, that's 14. We have 8, 12. No, we are losing 1 life point. So let's keep fighting. And in this case, I think it should be enough. Even though they have a 5 here, again, doubles +1 it's 6, 3 we have a 7, so these wolves are dead, which means we are healing again. So those wolves are no more, but that's also the end of the round, basically our round. We will still go through the enemy phase. So we start with those 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then it's the frost giants. They move 3. Oh, they can only move 2, so twice these guys actually kind of helped us. Then we have the Crimson Bandits. They move down 1, 2 spaces here. I think they have to move down here. And last but not least, we have those wolves here. That's kind of it. We are not seeing any fight, but we are respawning more enemies. Again, I will start here from left, top down to bottom. So we will start up here on this space. Those are more forest giants. Wolf pack here. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Then over here we have more Crimson Bandits. And again, I mentioned that this is getting worse and worse. Oh, more cultists coming from this zone up here. This was this, and up there. And for this space, we even have to reshuffle the deck. Okay. And more Crimson Bandits coming from the south. But yeah, slowly time is running out, so let's continue to move. 1, 2, 3. We are going to explore, and that's another starting space actually. So that is nice. We have some more items here which will help us on our quest. We have another sick village, and we have to spawn another enemy, and in this case it's more forest giants that are coming out. So wait, we were here, right? 1, 2, 3. We have 2 more movement points left, right? That's kind of a waste, but let's still do that. 1 and 2. This was our first action. Unfortunately, we can't pick up adjacent from our position. So with our second action, we will have to go in here. Yeah, we will pick this one up. Let's see what we get. Torch one. That's, I believe, simply a re-roll, which we can use twice, and I think the Plantipore potion is definitely the better deal. So let's discard the wand, but we can increase our quest tracker here. And I believe then we need to move up here, right? Or we can move up here, that's also possible, but then I want to move that direction for whatever reason, because up here a lot of stuff could happen. So let's use our healing herb. So we are doing 1 and 2. There we are spending our healing herb to remove this sick village token. And that's basically the end of our round already. So let's do the movement. Here we have to fight. We don't get any major bonuses against those forest giants. They have a +2. We still have a +4. Yes, indeed. That's quite all right. So they started here. They take 1 point of damage. Good start, good start. Great. Yes, I totally take that. So let's continue. Yes, absolutely. Devastated them. That's amazing. And for, oh, we're getting 1 more strength. Okay, that is really great. Oh, I like that a lot. Nicely done. Yeah, this was still part, we are in the enemy phase here. I think we still have to move the Crimson Bandits and the Wolves. I think we can start with those guys. We get to choose the order. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Again, we already moved them. I think we still have to move these guys. At least I think. Have I moved them twice? I don't know. Doesn't matter too much. These wolves won't move. They will move. They will move. And I believe that's basically it for this round. Of course, we have to remove those forest giants, and then yeah, we are moving into the next round. And as of the next round, or basically this round, then will all our enemies have another +1 on their combat stats. Isn't that lovely? 1, 2, 3, 4. Still have 1 more movement point left, and bam, right into a dead end. Are you kidding me? This can be a problem actually. Oh boy, so we have another sick village. We have an item which we can't reach right now, and 2 more enemies. Again, I will start at the top. Wolf pack, which I couldn't care less about. And ooh, more cultists. Okay, these are coming here, but right now they won't move because they don't have a path to us. I still have 1 more movement point left, which I will use to move back. Actually, let's take our second action. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have to explore here, and bam. Yeah, that's exactly what I was afraid of. What am I going to do about this? So we have another sick village up here. We have another item, which is, I think that's at least quite okay, but where would I move then to? I can move south. Yeah, oof, I have to move it all back actually. This is so bad. Enemies, more wolves here. Oops, no, that was a boss. And more forest giants here. I think this was my last. I think we were here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exactly. So this was the entirety of our second action. So I guess I really have to move back to these fellas here. Really nothing else I can do. This is so bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Don't even make it onto this space. This would have been a nice bonus actually getting there, just to pick up that healing herb, of course. But that's basically the end of our round, which means we will fight twice actually. The cultists and the wolves at least. So yeah, let's do some movement. So let's start here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they can't move any further. That is nice. 1 and 2, they can move onto this. So we have to fight our very first group of cultists with a strength of 3 actually. Good thing we also just upgraded our strength because we successfully defeated some forest giants. So we have a +5 in total. So let's see, they also start with 3 life points. That's enough. That is enough. Cool, cool, cool. We have a +2 over them, I believe. I think that might not be enough. Okay, now I have to think. So 4 + 3 is 7. 4 + 3, no, that's good enough. No problem at all. And yeah, that is okay. That is all right. Which means we get to choose which stat we are improving. And yeah, of course, it has to be this one. But I take it. I mean, we are fully maximized. I quite like that. But then we have to move those guys. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Did we move 2 or 3? No, they move 3 actually. 1, 2, 3. We have to fight them as well. Oh, this is so bad. Did I move these guys? Oh, I keep forgetting. That's one problem in this game, really remembering who you have moved actually. I think I did move them, right? I think so. Whatever. I think it really doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3. We are running away anyway. So then the Crimson Bandits, they will move here. They will move here. They can only move here. They will move in there, and they will move down here. And last but not least, we have a ton of wolves. No, they don't move. They can't move. They can't reach us. So it's basically only those 2 wolves that are moving toward us. And then we move on here, which means we are taking the +1 mark, and I think I have to place it somewhere next to this combat trigger here, because otherwise I will most certainly forget. Okay, we have to move, and now this is now a tricky piece actually, because I can take 1 action here. So I'm not sure if I'm allowed to pick up the healing herb and have to fight. I will play it as punishing as possible. I will not be allowed to pick it up. I will have to fight these fellas here first, but that's already the end of my first action once I have fought them, and I hope successfully, of course. So let's roll those dice. +5, they have a +2. That is definitely enough. Oh, they have a +3 actually, but I think it's still enough. Yeah, absolutely, that is enough. Oh, wait a second. 9 + 5 is 14. No, that's enough. Okay, that's also enough. I take that for sure. Hopefully, last roll. Yeah, 6 versus 6. We would win on ties anyway, but that is quite enough. So we can't level up our combat strength, but that is okay as well. So those guys are gone. And then we take our second action. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. I see that now. That was, I think... okay. Oh, I played this completely incorrectly. I see that now. The graphic on these things is really a little bit confusing, especially because this healing herb was here. There is no path, actually, which means they couldn't have reached me here. Oh, I can't fix that. Unfortunately, I really can't fix that. I will leave a note, and yeah, if I should win, which right now is highly, I doubt it. I think I might be running out of time. Then I will win with an asterisk. So, but it is what it is. For now, we will simply assume there is a path, right? So we are moving here. We will explore down there. That was really, this really irritates me. I don't like this. But this is now at least a clear path. Oh, +2 down here. That's not great. But we have another item, which is quite okay. I will then forfeit my final movement point, but I will have to stop down here anyway. So I will move to my next thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will pick this one up and boop, basic shield. We can basically for one time ignore 1 damage, so, but that's fine. We will simply give it away, but that's our third item. Movement 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's the only cultist that can move. Exactly. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I will allow them to move down here as well, right? 1, 2, 3. I think these were all the forest giants and the crimson bandits. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's really a conga line. 1, 2, and 1. I think those were all. Let's move the wolves. 1, 1. They can't move here either. I believe that's the end of the round. So fingers crossed here we will spawn even more monsters. Right now I have no clue where I should be moving to, but at least I have some options here. So I guess I want to move here or south. Yeah, let's move to the left. 1, 2, 3. At least, yeah, this gives us more choices actually. Okay, that is not bad. So we were here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We will definitely move in here. That's for sure. Oh, another +1. I hate this. No, +2 actually. And we have this, and we have to spawn an enemy, and it's a wolf pack. Okay, a wolf pack could be okay actually, and then we could more or less complete our quest there. I think this was our very first action, so I think let's definitely do that. We are moving here. We are fighting the wolves. Again, they have a +4 now in total because of all the stat increases. So that's not too easy. Yeah, +4. We only have a +5. It's only a one-time thing, but we need to beat them once, right? Yeah, okay, that is enough. We would have been allowed to heal, but that's totally okay. This was our second action, then we are moving into our third action. And again, I have totally cheated up there. So with our third action, we are moving on here to this market. There we will pick up that item, our action, and what do we get? Adrenaline shot. Basically a one-time thing with a +1. That's not too bad. It's only for one combat round, but yeah, we have something better to hold on to. So we have scored ourselves 6 more points. Because it's not really fun to watch, I will now do all the movement off camera, but will show you what happened. I think we should be more or less combat free now. And there wasn't a whole lot of movement here. The only thing that is coming closer are those cultists. The rest is pretty much clogged up here. And then I was still thinking about how could I penalize myself for this kind of shortcut, but then ultimately it wasn't really a shortcut because I had to move in, I had to move out again. So ultimately I didn't really gain an awful lot. So in the end, I decided to penalize myself with one penalty action basically, because again, with this all moving out, yes, I was able to get one more item here, but apart from that, I think I really didn't gain an awful lot out of this. So hopefully that is fine. I still need to spawn because we are coming into this penultimate round of this quest card here. Again, I will also do the spawning now off camera. Really not fun to watch. Ultimately, I already started to run out of the first tokens, so we no longer have any more wolves, and I had to really skip one space because you go down in respect to the priority to the next lower one. If there isn't any lower one, then you simply don't spawn. And I think we're also out of crimson bandits actually, exactly, and one guy appeared here. I think I didn't get confirmation on this, but I will treat it like normally when they move to me, they have to fight. In this case, they will also immediately fight, and that's a problem which I completely forgot. they have a +2 here, so we still have another ugly fight to fight now. And again, we start our next round basically with one less action for my penalty. So they are here, they have a +1. Yeah, that's quite enough. Okay, that was okay. I take it. Then we start from here into the next round of the game. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, 1, 2, 3. I have to stop here actually. I have to spend my last healing herb in order to heal this village. And then for our last action already, we are moving down south. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see. That is this one. Okay, that's a problem, because we ran out of healing herbs. Yeah, this would come back to bite me. I was relatively certain about this. We have to spawn. Oh, that's a cultist. That is okay, because those cultists are basically somewhere where they can't reach us. So not too bad. I still have one more movement point. I think I will use that movement point. No, I don't want to fight these guys up here. I can't fight cultists on a +2. Okay, that is really bad. So these guys will... Oh, that is so terrible. Oh, why didn't I go for those boots, actually? Oh boy, I have one movement point left. Yeah, whatever I do, I think I have to fight them there. Because otherwise I have to basically camp for the entirety of my next round. Everything will move down here. Oh, that is so bad. These are both +2s. Oh gosh. Okay, I might be dying here anyway. Does it actually matter? This was really, really bad. But honestly, I do think I have to. Otherwise, I have to camp down here. Why didn't I pick up that herb? Oh gosh. Yeah, let's move up here. They will not reach me now. That is something. And again, because I penalized myself, otherwise I would have been able to at least move in here. It's still a +2, but then I would be able to move out afterwards. But yeah, I have chosen to punish myself, and I will live with my decision here. So I will now do the movement again off camera, and then we will move into the last round of this middle quest. Okay, let's move up here with our first action, and there we have to fight the cultists. And I have another terrible fight afterwards, actually. Oof, this will be pretty brutal, actually. So, they have a 3 +1 +3 +3. So, wow. 5. They have a +6. I have a +5. Okay, it's not completely impossible. I could now really consider to go with a plenty poor poison, but I think I will not do that for the first round of combat. I will start taking it when I'm really losing badly, which will most likely happen now. Okay, first round of combat. Yeah, I think this is not enough, so we will take 1 point of damage. Good thing is, when we defeat those cultists, we get to choose which stat we are increasing. So let's see. 8, 6. I think this is still not enough, right? 8 + 6, I said. Yep. 14 versus 13. No, this is not enough. That's really now the situation which can happen in this game. Next, oh gosh. And then I have to start actually taking other points. I will go on to this point before I'm losing anything else, of course. 5 versus 5. It's still not enough. It's still not enough, because they have 1 point more than we do, actually. So this is here. So we will now start using this. We have to start using this. So we will only roll 1 dice for them. Kidding me? I mean, I think this is now enough, because we get a +1. Yeah, okay. We have won our first round against those guys, and yeah, I don't want to lose any more stuff. So we will do that again. We will spend our plenty for poison. Oh boy, we can still lose. Yeah, that is enough. And then the last round, we have to fight normally. Oof, come on. Come on. Yes. Okay. Oh, this is so... But this was really costly, and it's still not done yet, right? And this was... Yeah, it was the first action, right? So we are moving into the second turn. That's another very ugly fight here. 1, 2, 3. then we will have to fight those crimson. Well, we get a +1 against those crimson bandits. That's at least something. So they have a +5. We have a +6 now, right? 2, 5, 6. Yes, indeed. Okay. Yeah, that is enough. Okay, cool. I take it. So that's the first point of damage. Yep. And yes, okay. That was good. The problem is, yeah, we can't, yeah, that was, but yeah, I mean, that's what it is. We can't increase our speed any further, but that is okay. These guys are out of here too, and then we are moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and really hoping for something good here. This could be really bad. It kind of is really bad, but at least I think we can basically move anywhere. That is really small comfort. So we will start here. Again, it doesn't matter too much. These are more forest giants than this one here. Again, we have to shuffle, and these forest giants will be here in the deck. What are we? Oh no, right now we have everything but forest giants actually. So let's see, and left one. These are crimson bandits, also the last crimson bandits actually. So that is that. Yeah, then go for this one. Doesn't really matter. We don't have forest giants, so I think we have to go down to wolves actually. And if those are, no, we can't spawn any more wolves, which means this space remains empty. But yeah, more great news. I think we're already moving into the enemy phase. We don't have any cultists that would move, but those forest giants have reached me. And because I'm on basically both now, I think, does this still count? No, I think actually not. Let's be fair, because they're on this tile and not on this tile. They're attacking clearly from this side of the board, so they don't get the +2 here. Might be wrong, but that's how I would play it now. They only have a +3 in total, actually, right? And yeah, they give me damage or strength, which doesn't really help me right now. Okay, we still have a +5. Yes, this is sufficient. Nicely done. Second one. Yes, it's also sufficient. And hopefully, last but not least, yes, this is also good enough. Okay, we have taken care. We're not getting any more strength. I really need health. But at least these guys are out of here. Then I will also move the Crimson Bandits and the Wolves. And then we move on to the final quest card, The End, which there's dark forces. It seems like all the dark forces of this world work against you. You must fight them fiercely in order to protect the villagers. Inflict 7 damage in total. Yeah, why not? I mean, no, 7 damage is different than defeating 3 monsters or 4 monsters, of course. So yeah, I think we might be able to do that, but I think we still have to spawn. There's really not a whole lot to spawn. Again, I will do that off camera. We can only bring out, I believe, 2 enemies actually. And here was extremely unlucky because those cultists actually did spawn directly on my terrain tile here. Again, I will always do that from top left to the bottom right, and this is where I ended up with the cultists. The forest giants are somewhere up in north, or they really can't come to harm, but they could become a problem. We don't necessarily need this item here anymore. Of course, this would be good for a future fight, but maybe we simply have to move away actually. So let's do that. One, here we have to fight those Crimson Bandits. That was already our first turn. This is really bad. I should have gone for the boots. We have a +6 again, right? Because these are our sworn enemies. And they have +2, +3 overall, which, oh, this is not enough, I believe. This is really not enough. So they have 10, 12, 13. No, that is not enough. I will go for speed because, again, I might get it back. Yeah, this is enough. And another round. Yeah, this is enough. Okay, we will get the speed right back. This is something. And I think I have to find those wolves here as well, but the wolves could be good because they give me health back. So these guys are over, but that was already my turn. That is a little bit lame actually. So let's move into the next round. Again, we are adjacent to an enemy. We have to stop, but they only have a +2. We have a +5. Oh, that is not enough. Oh gosh. God, what are you doing to me, game? I wanted health. I wanted health. Come on. Yeah, this is okay. So I was really hoping getting more health here. This was terrible. But yeah, let's remove those and take our third action already, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We will explore this time. We're already in the final thing, actually. No. Are you kidding me? I think we have one more movement point left, so that is something, but it's a dead end. It's a dead end. Are you kidding me? So I will pick it up, of course, in case we are running into another sick village. But that wasn't great, actually. And now we have to fight these guys. Honestly, everything else doesn't really matter in respect to movement. But yeah, we will run out of time. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3. They will fight us here, but thing is, no, they're not getting any bonuses whatsoever, but they still have a +4, right? Yeah, exactly. This is not enough. Oh gosh. No, they have a 9 +3. It's 12, 13. No, we have 10. Okay. So yeah, we have to start taking hits to our speed, actually. And we didn't. Okay. This is good. This is good. Let's continue. This is also good. God, come on. 9 versus 9. Yes, yes, yes. I think we were successful. So yeah, I will totally go for speed. So let's remove those. I will move everyone else down respectively, but I think we will not see an immediate fight. And that's basically the situation. And one thing, yes, of course, I forgot. I actually did a lot of damage here, right? So I shouldn't forget. So, oh boy, we did 3 to the cultist. That much is clear. And honestly, this would be enough anyway. So if we defeat the boss, they always come with 5 strength, 5 health, that is, then we would be enough anyway. So yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, but let's move into the next round of the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you kidding me? I can't explore. So that was my first action. With my first movement point, I will do this and no, no, another dead end, another dead end. Are you kidding me? Where do I go? No, 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 no. Yeah, I will definitely. This was 1, 2, and then I have to pick it up. Yes, but I want to pick it up. No, that is fine. We will pick up. We don't have any more. We only have 1 item right now. And this is another adrenaline shot for another +1. I take it. That's not too bad. And then we are moving into the third round. We have to move all the way up, I believe. Because I think the only viable path is hopefully through here. Oh, what are you doing to me, game? I hate you. I really hate you. So I have to... Oh gosh. How do I play this out? I think I would definitely want, because here's another +2, right? So I need to fight both of these guys here, otherwise I'm really toast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it doesn't work. I think it doesn't work. Or does it? Yeah, it could. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then let's move in here and pick up this item here as well and see what we get. No more adrenaline shots. Yeah, I don't need this. There's a lot of those in the deck. But yeah, that's basically the end of the round, right? At least for my round. Then we are moving, and yeah, these guys will certainly reach me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, I will also move all the other fellas basically off camera, and then we will do the fight here. But now the game could be over. I think I'm not able to make it. Too many fights, and yeah, that's a problem. Running into these dead ends is bad. Okay, so let's see. They have again a +2, +3. Okay, that's not too bad. We have a +5. I have to re-roll that. Was a 2, but yeah. I will roll that again. This feels like cheating. I would have won that. So let's not do that. Let's re-roll. This was really bad. Yeah, that's what you get when you do that. So we will decrease our... No, we will decrease our strength for now. It might be terrible thing to do. I'm not sure if I'm allowed. I think I can only use one weapon actually, or one item after rolling. But I think this is an ongoing thing anyway. But yeah, let's continue to roll, right? We have a +4 now only. That's enough. They have a +3, we have a +4. Yeah. We have a +1. 10, no, that's not enough. Okay, we have to take now speed hits, otherwise we can't win. Yes. And yes, okay. So we get the strength back. That is something. So these guys are also out. We are not going to spawn anymore in this adventure actually. So what we have out is what we have out. But the problem really is now we have way too many enemies. And the +2 on this junction, on this central piece, is really a problem. And this dead end, this dead end. This is so... Yeah, I think I even forgot to spawn something down here, but I can't move there anyway. So yeah, I think this is more or less game over now. So we're moving into the next round, and after the next round they will get stronger. Nice. Yeah, I think I can't win, so I will move in here. I'm simply running out of time now. Then we have to fight those guys. Yes, I'm adjacent to them, but still right now it's only, quote unquote, a +3 for them. 6, 7. I think this is okay because we have a +5. Yeah, that is okay. So we have 1. Nice. This is also okay. Yeah, it's something. And no, this is not enough. I will take the strength hit. So I have +4 now only. Okay, 4 + 4 is 8. 6 + 3, that's not enough. No. Oh, okay, now we are running out of speed. 7, again we have 4, they have 3. We've been on tie, so they are dead. So we get our strength back, but we only have 4 speed now. Then I think we are moving into the second action, right? Yeah, exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to fight those guys now with a +5, and then we have to fight again because the Crimson Bandits are right next to them. Really, why didn't I go for the boots? Why didn't I go for the boots? No, it's still Forest Giants, right? So we have +5, they have a +5 indeed. Yeah, that is okay, good enough. This is really tense, I like this. 8, 7, yes, this is also enough. Okay, cool. Okay, that's not enough. I will go with this, so I'm basically down by 1, but as I win on ties, maybe. Yes, awesome. Okay, we made it. But that's, but then we are moving into the third action, and we really have to fight more, and that's the problem. Again, if we would have, these guys would be here, for example, I would have been able to move out, right? So yeah, I will move in here. I have to fight those. They have a +4, also +5, I believe, right? Oh, did I play this correctly? No, they also have a +5, but I get a +1 as well. So I have a 6. So I am 1 in the lead. That is something. Yes, good. So this was there here. Nice, but yeah. 7 and 7. Yeah, that is enough. Cool. Okay, I take it. So we get 1 speed back. So that's not terrible. But yeah, the problem is this will happen now several more times, right? Because this is the end of our round. We are going to fight more. They will come down first. 1, 2, 3. They will move 1 basically. So we have to fight 2 more times actually. I think everyone else doesn't really matter anymore at this point in time, I believe. But these 2 fights we will have to do. Again, we have to activate them in order, and I think we immediately have to fight. Oh, I was so cocky when I found the sword, the fire sword. So let's see. They get a +4, 5. Yes, and we have a +5. Okay, we are even. 8 versus 8, that's even. That is good enough. We win on ties. 1 point difference. So I think we take this for now. Could be bad, but let's see. Yeah, that is good, because then we get the strength at least back. So hopefully. Yes, awesome. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but that was only 1 fight. They will move down here, and everyone else, again, I will do the movement now kind of loose a little bit, because again, it doesn't really matter. They move down here, they will move down. So I think from this side, we should be okay, because they're really slow and they are clogging up the roads now. But yeah, these guys we have to fight, but we get a +1, as these are our preferred enemies, right? Ah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Again, 5, 6, 6 versus 5, right? 2 plus 2 plus 1, yeah. 7 versus 7, that is enough. I take it. Then 8 versus 8, that is enough. We get our speed back, so we can, if we find the boss, we have at least 6 health points here, at least 1, 2, 3, 4 health points basically, which we could lose before we start losing our strength. Nice. But of course, the main problem is we now get the +2 instead of the +1 here. So these are not cumulative, otherwise it would be pure craziness. And then we move 1 and 2 from this terrain here. And are you kidding me? The last terrain tile is the boss. The last terrain tile is the boss. So this is this. So I think we have to move. And the good thing is, yeah, we still have some stuff. Oh, did I place the village in here? I think I forgot to populate these tiles here, but I think it doesn't. It does matter maybe, because again, time-wise, we are running out. So I think we were here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Indeed, that was our first turn. 1, 2, 3. We have to heal that village. Cool, and we have made more than enough hits, by the way. And then third one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 down here. What do you think about this? And this is the boss. Indeed, he still comes with a market. I take that, and then we have to spawn our boss. And our boss for this round is Kitras, leader of the pack. So it basically counts as a wolf. So it's using all of the stats of the wolf. The thing is, once we encounter him, but basically right now, so let's see, we also have a token for this fella here. It's really nice that we have individual tokens for those bosses. We immediately have to reduce our speed by 1. Then it's the enemy phase, and I'm not really worrying about all the other monsters. They will not be able to reach me, but they have also a speed of 5, by the way. So it's basically their health and their speed is a 5 for these fellas. Only the stats, oh, they only have a strength of 1 actually, a strength of 1. That is quite all right actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think we will be able to engage them. I will not be able to pick it up, unfortunately, because I think, yeah, this was the last movement point I had. So we are basically moving into the penultimate round of the game. We have really dealt more than enough damage on those fellas. Basically, we have to fight them now, and this will simply give us an additional victory point, basically every leftover time slot we haven't used will give us some more points. But yeah, let's do that now. Let's move down 1, 2, 3. Again, I'm not allowed to pick up this token. I will have to fight them immediately. But yeah, I will have to fight them. So they have a 5 here. They have only a 1 strength, but +2. They only have a +3. I have a +5. So I have some chances actually. So let's see. Yes, that's the first point of damage. Nicely done. Second round. Yes, 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 yes. I take that. And 12. Okay, 12 might not be enough. 12 is 13 plus 3 is 16. I have 8. No, that's not enough. So I will definitely go with speed because, again, it doesn't matter too much. I will... Again, this is so cocked, and on the 12, I will re-roll it all. Yeah, I will penalize myself here. And that's not enough, of course. So let's move down the speed. This should be enough. They have a 5, 8. I have 3 plus 5 is also an 8. Yes, we win on ties. Nicely done. No, I think this is really okay. This was not really cocked. So that's enough. They have 10. I have 9. That is enough. Okay, we need 1 more point of damage. And oof. No. No. Now we have to, next point has to go to strength, and that is enough. Okay. We were successful. I cheated like crazy in this one, but I will still take it. So now we check how good or bad we did. Our score table, we had a medium moderate difficulty level because the total amount of crowns on our quest card was between 16 and 21. I believe we had 18. Yes, indeed. We had also full 18 points because we achieved all quests +2, that's 20. And because we had 1 more round left, we have 21 points, which basically says getting good. We are not quite a plague doctor. 1 more victory points or 1 more round, but we really ran into a lot of dead ends and we would have called ourselves a plague doctor. Isn't that lovely? Again, this is a total win with a big asterisk. We had to explore all terrain tiles. Really, the very last terrain tile was the boss. And something that you have to know in this game is the final tile of the game, the terrain tile of the boss, the lair. Because when you look at it, the right side is a dead end. And honestly, I think from a design perspective, this isn't great. I think the last tile, the lair tile, should have been a tile which would allow you to enter it from all the sides. Again, I knew that the right side is basically blocked, so I had to go from the top, from the left, or from the bottom. But of course, there could be an instance where this is basically the first of the 5 bottom tile, and you're running to the left, and you're basically blocked out, and then you have to find other ways to go there. Usually, you can do that. Again, sometimes you have to take a little bit of a detour, but yeah, ultimately this can basically break your neck. But yeah, that's basically how you play and how you cheat in Light in the Dark. I really hope you enjoyed it somewhat, and keep in mind, patrons or channel members, or 1 patron or 1 channel member will be able to win this copy of the game. So I will now consider something how I will do this giveaway on the channel, and will inform you, and then yeah, good luck to everyone involved here. I think I will do that not just today. I think I will leave this until the end of the week so that all of my patrons who are interested and also channel members will be able to see it and will pick it up and can then enter the giveaway. So maybe towards the end of the week, towards Sunday or so, today is Monday by the way, we should be able to give this copy here away. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you soon in one of my other videos, and until then, bye bye.